5 minutes. Yeah, the thing up now is broadcasting live.
It's fine.
Anyone join yet?
Not yet. You don't have it. Hi guys, I am live on the aft of the Adventure of the Seas. We've had an amazing time so far. It's amazing to be back on a cruise. Hi, Caddy. Let's see if I can get out of it. I'm not used to this. It is beautiful here in Nassau. We thought that it would rain earlier, but it didn't make it down here yet. I expected to. But getting on the ship was fairly easy, about as easy as it could possibly be, probably. Um, Royal Caribbean has done an amazing job. Once you got to, actually, once you got to the airport, they had people everywhere helping you get to where you needed to be. And once you got to the hotel, there was even more people there helping you to get where you needed to be. So it was actually really good. We haven't really done a whole lot. We just walked around and enjoyed the ship, saying hello to people, saying hello to the staff that are so happy to see us. Had a couple of drinks. My first drink was a margarita at Alero's. Then my second drink was a Blue Long Island, which is my signature drink when I'm on a cruise. And now I am having a champagne before dinner. Quite nice. Enjoying it. Everybody is super nice on this ship. I mean, just look at the gorgeous view. It's wonderful. So yeah, we got up at 5 o'clock this morning to get to the airport by 7. We thought that it would take us a lot longer to go through. Um,
After the Lyft driver from
oh Lord, yes, the Lyft driver. We had the Lyft driver from hell that, on top of being slow, nearly killed us a couple of times. Um, I really just wanted to get to the airport so bad. But once we got to the airport, we really thought that we were going to have to wait in line to check in because we had to do our visa. And when we got there, the guy at the entrance to the check-in area basically told us that if we had the Verify app, just go right in, and that was wonderful. And luckily, I talked to some people online, um, and they also had the same experience as well. With that Verify app, really saved a lot of time on that. And then we just kind of hung out in the Admiral's Lounge, had a little bit of breakfast, and just surfed the internet for a little while. The flight was uneventful. It was about a 30-minute flight, not even long enough for them to serve water to people. They may have gotten halfway through the flight to do that. And so that's kind of really about it. Um, we got to the airport here, and they had people outside waiting for us to arrive. And we used the Royal Caribbean transfer service, and that was everyone was super nice on that too. I think it's a pretty good deal. $40 each.
$40 total.
$40 total. Yeah, $20 each. $20 each. So compared to the cabs here, that's the one thing that I can say is that the cabs are trying to make some money, and they're not going by what the posted rates are. And so if you um, are expecting a $40 cab ride, you probably are not going to get a $40 cab ride. You want to negotiate that price ahead of time before you. Once we got to the hotel, it was really simple. We kind of just walked right in, went to the check-in area, checked in, and left. It was just like 10 minutes the most. Really easy. And then got on the transportation over to the ship, and that was another 10-minute drive. And within an hour from the time that we got to the airport, we were on the ship. So it was really nice. Um, this ship is not one that has been amped up, but it's beautiful still. Um, I still always say that Royal Caribbean needs to do something about the 80s colors that they have, that pink and blue. It's just a Golden Girls 80s color. Um, I'm sure on the new ships that they've done that with, but hopefully when they redo these ships, they'll change the colors on them. So yeah, we just kind of hung out. We got some pizza. We got some lunch at the Windjammer. Wasn't a lot of choices at the Windjammer, but the food was fine. Um,
But it's a reduced passenger
yeah,
load,
it's a
so they're
reduced
not.
passenger, so we have probably less than 1,100 passengers on this ship. Haven't heard yet what the total is.
They're cooking for a one fourth the.
Doug's talking in the background to me.
They're cooking like one fourth of the
Yeah,
people that
they're
they normally
as
have.
so what Doug's saying is they're cooking for about one fourth of what they would normally do. But so far, I have no complaints whatsoever. The drinks are good, the service is good, the smiles are wonderful. Even the people in the Bahamas are just super, super appreciative and nice. Um, so, yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing today. We're going to be going to dinner in about 30 minutes or so. And just wanted to kind of have a little chat out here on the balcony and enjoy the weather. It's finally like cooled off a little bit. The sun's kind of not as humid right now. It was really humid out on the pool deck earlier, and so we just kind of want to hang out here. And I want to try to do a live stream. I have no idea how well this is doing. Um, Doug's not even trying to check it out for me to see if it's doing
I
any
don't
good.
want to. I don't want to drain your bandwidth.
Train my bandwidth and find out how it's doing. Um, I really appreciate that, Ketty. Thank you very much for the happy birthday. It's been a really wonderful happy birthday so far. I've enjoyed it. Even the people at the bar wished me a happy birthday, so that was super, super nice. Um, yeah, it's been a happy birthday so far.
It's doing fine. You got one watcher.
I got 3 watchers.
I chose one.
So yeah, if you have any questions, just pop the question in there and let me know. Again, if you just joined, I am sitting out on my balcony on the Adventure of the Seas in Nassau, Bahamas. We are going to be leaving at around 9 p.m. tonight. We are going to dinner in just a little bit at the main dining room. It has been 661 days since I was last on a cruise. What was it? 561? 561. 561. Same thing. Long time.
18 months.
Um, and so if you have any questions about this, feel free to post them in there. I'm happy to try to answer anything that you have. Don't forget to like this video, hit that thumbs up. This is my first time using the um, app here, the HAPS app. Thank you for joining me on it. I appreciate it. As you can see in the background, we've got really good weather here. This right here is a little island where the um, lighthouse is on. If you just go a little bit further where you can see, the lighthouse is way out there. Barely see it, barely see it. There we go. So yeah, they are doing trivia. People are mingling around, having a really good time. Um, Everybody here has expressed how wonderful it is to finally be back on a ship ship. There are a lot of people that got caught in Charlotte when their plane um, didn't work and they had to find a new plane. So I am hoping that they got on this ship. I think they did. Haven't seen them post yet any other problems, but there was some issues with some planes in Charlotte. Um, as I said before, the flight over here was not eventful. It was a packed flight, and the flight going back whenever we do go back to Miami is also a packed flight as well. Um, yeah, that's kind of. Thank you very much, Fast Cat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining me. Actually, um, it was nice of you. If you have any questions, feel free to pop that in there. But yeah, it's been a really wonderful birthday. I am 53 today. How amazing is that? Um, the first birthday that I have looked forward to, and I don't know when. I mean, gosh, what a year it's been for dealing with COVID and everything. But yeah, this is my 53rd birthday, and I plan on having an amazing time on this birthday. On this cruise, I created a group in March when we first booked this cruise, and I wound up having over 10% of the cruise passengers in that group. There was 150 some people in that group. We probably have about 1,100 people on this ship, maybe. Haven't heard yet, but yeah, it's everybody is celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, um, divorces. So yeah, everybody's got a celebration going on, and I've got a feeling this right here is going to be a cruise to remember because everybody is celebrating something, and you haven't been able to celebrate a whole lot this past year and a half. And I really don't have a whole lot to celebrate when I get back because then I have to go back to the ICU again and deal with these COVID patients. But I'm going to try not to think about that for now. Um, I don't want to think about all the stuff that's going on back at the hospital. So this right here is going to be a work-free week on this right here. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'm actually kind of surprised that people join me on this. If you just joined us, I'm sitting on the balcony on my aft balcony cabin here on the Adventure of the Seas in Nassau, Bahamas. That cabin is 9690, and it is a wonderful cabin. I am very happy with the cabin that we got. It's got a lot of room in it. The balcony right here is a fairly large balcony. There's enough room for two chairs, a large table, and a lounge chair. Most of the cabins just kind of have probably 3 by 6 feet, something like that, 3 by 7 feet. So this right here is actually a fairly large triangle-shaped balcony. On the back of the ship, we're going to be able to see the wake as we leave and sail around the Bahamas and over to Cozumel. Tomorrow we will be docking in Coco Cay, and we will be there for 2 days. After that, we will sail over to Cozumel, and then after that, we will sail over to Grand Bahama Island and Freeport. We will probably stay on this ship for most of that time. I think we'll probably get off in Cozumel and go have lunch at one of our favorite places to have lunch over there, right on the water. Really good food. As long as they're still open, we're going to try it. They want to try someplace regardless, just to try to help them out a little bit. I know that they're having a hard time. Um, but we probably won't get off the ship much. If we get off the ship, it'll probably just be walking around in Freeport because there's not really a whole lot to do there. That is a place that Royal is going to be developing in the future. They're going to be developing the Lucayan Resort, and they are going to also be putting up a water park there. And once they do that, it's going to be a nice port to dock at. But right now, there's not really a whole lot to do there. There's the Grand Lacaille Resort that you can get a day pass at. I think it's about 60 bucks, and you get a day pass there. They have a beautiful beach, but as far as anything else going on there, there's some places to eat. Um, a straw market, not really a straw market at all. Um, and but we will probably, if we get off the ship, it'll probably just be walking around there, not doing a whole lot. But I think we'll probably just stay on the ship and enjoy the ship. There's a lot on this ship to do. There is ice skating for if I want to ice skate or go to the shows. There is rock climbing. There's the flow rider. There is, gosh, I can't think of all of it offhand. I can't think. I can't think.
Slides. They have slides.
They do have slides. Yes, they got slides on the ship. So yeah, there's plenty to do on this ship. They have shows going on with all of the shows that people ship right now. There are multiple shows throughout the week. And so where they used to would only have maybe one ice skating show or maybe two, they're actually doing multiple shows. They're doing like, I think 4 shows during the week. I think they're doing 2 nighttime and 2 daytime shows. They have a comedian on the ship. They have some singers on this ship, and they have one that's kind of like a. If you've seen Stomp 4, it's in that genre where they're using percussion to have a show, and I'm looking forward to seeing that too. I think it's more of a Latin themed percussion show, so I'm looking forward to seeing that too. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. If you have any questions, again, feel free to ask. I'm not going to probably stay on here too long because we have dinner reservations in about 25 minutes. So I'm probably going to stay on here maybe 5 minutes more. And then I have to get ready and go to dinner. But I really appreciate you guys stopping in. Really nice of you to do that. And I plan on trying to do more of these on this ship. I don't know how well it's going to work. The signal out here on the balcony is not the greatest for me right now. I'm going to rewatch this when this is over with just to see how good or bad the signal is. But right now it's showing me that the signal isn't that great, so we'll see how well it shows up. Just having a great time. What wonderful weather this is here, and enjoying my champagne. Again, this is the first cruise that I've had in about 561 days. I got the drink package on this specifically because this is my birthday celebration. If you join me a little bit later, I turned 53 today, and I'm really going to celebrate that. It's been a long time since I looked forward to a birthday, and I actually look forward to this birthday a lot. And so got the drink package so I wouldn't have to worry about having to deal with how much money I'm spending on whatever, and I can get things like champagne and enjoy that champagne. So yeah, it's pretty good. This champagne is actually really good. I like it.
It's their standard California
It
brew.
doesn't taste like a brewed at all.
It's a brew.
Is it a brew? It doesn't taste like it. It's a little bit sweeter. But yes, I want to thank you for, oh wow, got another one. Hello there. Welcome. If you just joined, I am sitting on my balcony on the Adventure of the Seas from Royal Caribbean, overlooking Nassau, Bahamas back there. If you go down, oops, oh wait, down that way. The lighthouse is down there. If you've ever been to Nassau, I'm sure you've seen the lighthouse.
Atlantis is that way.
Atlantis is that way. But yes, we are just sitting out on the balcony, relaxing, having a good time, waiting for dinner to be ready. We're going to go down and have dinner in the main dining room. We had lunch in the I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. We had
Windjammer.
lunch in the Windjammer. It was fairly decent, not a big spread, but again, there again, we don't have a whole lot of people on this ship compared to normal. Um, in past cruises, they've had about 1,100. Hi, Jess. Welcome. I am doing very well. Thank you very much. Beirut. Wow. Hello from Nassau, Bahamas. It's after midnight there. Wow. What time is it is 6:38 in the evening here, and we're going to be going to dinner soon. Hope you're doing well in Beirut. Thank you for joining me on this. Appreciate that. Good to see you too. But yeah, we're going to have dinner. I'm probably going to have the fried seafood dinner that they have as fried fish, fried scallops, and fried shrimp. And I'm really looking forward to being in the main dining room. I'll let you see a little bit better. I will. I will subscribe to you. Once I get out of this right here, I will subscribe to you. I appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. It is Journey with Josh on YouTube. I appreciate that. If you subscribe to me on that, I'm going to try to do more of these live streams on this cruise. I'm on a 7-day cruise. We don't normally do 7-day cruises, but we're on a 7-day cruise in the Bahamas and over to Cozumel, Mexico. Yes, thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. It's over on YouTube. It's Journey with Josh. If you go to if you go to youtube.com/Journey with Josh, it'll show up there, and I would appreciate that. I appreciate all the help I can possibly get on that. I'm a new YouTuber, and I am just learning how things work on it. So check out the videos that I've already done. I've done some videos in the Arizona area where we went to the Grand Canyon, and then most recently I did some videos where we went to California to California wine country, and we went wine tasting and had an amazing time there. But this right here is a passion of mine, being on a cruise ship. And so I'm really looking forward to doing videos, doing the live streams here. So I appreciate that. Oh, yes. And I would love to see more of your country as well. Okay, guys, so we have to get ready for dinner. It is almost that time. I really appreciate you joining me on this. I know this was just a short video, but I do appreciate you stopping by here. Um, and I will do more of these. Who knows when I will do it again, but maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how things go. Um, Tomorrow we will be at Coco Cay, and I got a feeling I'll be doing a live stream from Coco Cay. Good night, Jess. I appreciate it. You take care. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining me on this. I appreciate you. This is my very first live stream. Again, really appreciate you joining me on this. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. That's where I do all of my videos for the most part. Again, this is my first HAPS video. Um, so don't forget to pop over to YouTube and like this video and like the other videos too. I appreciate that. And I look forward to doing more of these. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.